Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the silver hook meta. And what is a silver hook meta, you might ask? That is the idea or the concept that using a hook size that will get a silver rank fish of whatever your target species is, and fishing out all the silvers will help golds and diamonds spawn in faster. And that's in comparison to using a hook size that will only get you golds or diamonds. So, for example, like for cutthroat trout, you use a silver hook, which is like a size 6, right? A size 6 will get you silver cutthroat trout. And a size 4 will get you golds and diamonds, right? Again, size 6 will get you silvers, golds, and diamonds. So the idea is, for the silver hook meta to be true, if you use the silver hook only, like the size 6 only, you fished, the whole day, you'd get more fish, more diamond gold fish, using that size 6 hook, the smaller hook, than you would just using a gold ranked hook, like a size 4, and you just going after the bigger fish. So, really, if you want to look at a broad scale, silver hook meta is using smaller hooks to weed out the small fish will help spawn in bigger fish quicker. And the idea is it's going to get you more diamonds in the long run. Even though you're catching a lot of smaller fish, in the long run it'll help you catch bigger ones. And I don't know. Going into this, I was pretty adamant that was right. All right. And I wanted to test it for sure. And so I had my buddy Bungus. If you're in the Angler Official Discord, you know who Bungus is. He's a moderator in there with me. And bless his heart, he sat in this spot right here all day with me, and we tested the silver hook meta. He used a silver-only hook for cutthroat and brook trout, and I used a gold-only hook for brook trout and cutthroat, right? And we sat here from in-game 6 a.m. to 1800. Both of us just sat here the whole day, and we only used those two things, and we tested it to see, would he get more golds and diamonds, or would I get more golds and diamonds only using the gold and up, and him using the silver and up. And that's what we did to test this. All right? And we were here at the Full Stomach Outpost. If you guys have been fishing for cutthroats and been here, you know this is an OP spot. Like, this spot is insane for cutthroat diamonds. It's just popping off right now. So definitely check this spot out. It's the Full Stomach. Kind of fishing right here. I'm fishing towards these lily pads. This is an OP spot for diamond cutthroat trout for sure. So definitely check this spot out. But this is where we tested it, and we sat here, like I said, from 6 a.m. server time to 1800 server time, and we just said, okay, we just wanted to see who's going to get more golds and diamonds. Bungus using the silver and up, or me using the gold and up hook. We both used the spoons, and I think I tried a spinner once or twice, but mostly just the spoons. So, and I have Bungus only used the spoons. So that's what we tested. Now I'm gonna roll some clips, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I don't.
There it is. All right, so this is not a potato, so it's either a gold or diamond cutty or brookie. That's a brookie. Gold brookie.
Nice. But no, it's do what you want. I don't. Yeah. I'm not here to tell you how to play the game that you paid $30 to play. I guess if you're in your boat and you're looking at the river mouth, it would be to the right in all these lily pads.
Oh, here's something that's not a potato.
Not at a tater, tell you what.
I think it's a brookie.
Not a tater tot.
Not that hot.
Gold brookie.
and it would explain why if you take, like, let's say, Brober, me and you go on a boat, and we go out to, let's say I have a spot for northern pike that, you know, every time I go, I just catch diamonds upon diamond within, like, minutes. And we go, and I'm doing it. I'm catching diamonds and diamonds, and you're sitting there, and you're struggling to catch a fish.
I think I got another gold cutty.
So that could be a thing.
Yeah, it might be.
Or it just seems like, you know, people are killing it at a spot where you just can't.
Yeah, that's what I think. And I've proposed that theory, and I got laughed at. What was that? That was huge.
Probably a diamond cutty. Or a diamond rainbow trout.
Oh, this is a diamond for sure. This is a diamond cutty for sure. Yeah. Oh my gosh. 13-pound diamond cutty.
Nice.
All right. So at the end of the day, we have a conclusion. Bungus, using the silver and up hook, caught 2 diamond cutties, 5 gold cutties, and 10 gold brookies, and some gold rainbows as well. We weren't really going for the rainbows, but he got some rainbows as well. For me, using the gold and up hook, the size 4, I got 4 gold cutties, 7 gold brookies, and only 1 diamond cutty. So that's pretty close. It's not a huge difference. Bungus did get, I mean, he got 10 gold brookies and 2 dime cutties. I only got 1 dime cutty, 7 gold brookies, and only 4 gold cutties. He got 5 gold cutties. I don't know. That's tough. That's pretty close. But again, just like in the last video, it kind of is leaning towards the silver hook. Maybe the better method. It might actually be true that using a silver hook, fishing out the smaller fish, you know, may in the long run end up getting you more bigger fish, more golds and diamonds. I mean, that's what our one test. And now you really should sit here and do this over and over and over with the exact same parameters and get a larger data pool. This is a very small test and not definitive. All it is going to tell me, hey, you know, I think I was right. I kind of feel like the silver hook method, I think that's the way to go. And I'm never gonna say this is the way, this is definitive, because I don't know how this works. I can't see under the water. I can't, you know, I can't see. I don't know the coding. I don't know how the spawns work. I don't know any of that stuff. But I can't do a little test. I did a little test. And the little test makes me feel like the silverhook meta is the way to go. And beyond just the actual outcome, of the diamonds and the golds and stuff, my goodness, did Bungus have a lot more fun than I did. He was catching a lot more fish. He was having a lot more fun. He always had a fish going for it. And I was a lot more bored. I mean, we spent hours. I think it was 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. or something. It was we started in the morning and didn't finish till the mid-late afternoon. And I got how many fish did I get? 12 fish total. I caught 12 total fish. And he caught just a boatload of fish. So really, I'm going to use the silverhook method beyond just because I think I'm going to end up getting more golds and diamonds, but because I'm going to catch more fish and it's going to be more fun. That's really the biggest part for me. That's the biggest takeaway for me is it's more fun. And we've got some big cutties floating around here. Let me see if I can switch up real quick. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got the size 4. Let's see. Let's throw the size 4 out. See what we get here. There's some big cutties right there. Let's see if we can snag one for the video. He looks like he's going for it. There we go. There's a big one. That's a nice cutty. That's a nice cutty. Look, just because that was a first cast diamond does not mean the silver, and I was using the gold hook, does not mean I've disproven the silver hook method, all right? It does not mean that. It just means that I happen to have one here already. Look, one cast is not hours and hours of testing. But I do encourage you to do your own testing, come up with your own conclusions. I still, you know, in all seriousness, I really do think, A, it's more fun to use the silver hooks as you catch more fish, but B, I do think there's something to potentially, you know, getting rid of the silvers over time. If you're going to be sitting in a spot for a long time, I think potentially you're going to want to use the silver hooks to get a bunch of the little fish out of the way, potentially, for the big fish. It worked. I mean, Bungus caught a lot more fish than I did. He got more trophy fish than I did during this test. I still go the silver hook method. Please ignore the one cast diamond cutthroat trout. It's just this cutthroat trout spot is insane. It's literally completely outrageous when it comes to spawning diamond cutthroat. So please trust me, it's nothing crazy. But anyway, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Again, I know this isn't a definitive test. I know it's not something that's is game-breaking information. But I did want to touch on it a little bit. So appreciate you all. And I'll catch you in the next one.